Hey, so another week at the CFT group.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stories today, it felt like. So we did a check-in with our little people, but it brought about a lot of stories about how we're all doing and what's been going on in our lives. But that was super helpful to give us the opportunity to look out for where the compassion had been happening in our lives. Again, people were finding it easier to be compassionate to others. And a little bit trickier to find the compassion for themselves, but the discussions helped with that.
Yeah, kind of learn about people's weekends, things they've been up to, things that they found maybe a little bit difficult. And just like you say, get an idea of what's going on, so we can look out for those things during the group and check in with people. And then we had a couple missing as well, but that didn't kind of lessen the conversations that were happening, which was good. That was quite nice as well.
For sure, and I think what helped as well is that we were working on the compassionate others, the compassionate imaginary friends with this session. So some of those stories took us into those things, and we thought about what those compassionate others might say when we're struggling, how they'd help us when we're struggling. And we stuck them into our books and then wrote around them the qualities we want that compassionate other to have. And we had quite a range. Again, we had venom in there, which was interesting, but venom was super helpful. We found.
Yeah, absolutely.
We concentrated on what might be said by those compassionate others, and people really got into the rhythm of it. I think.
Some really kind of well thought out, kind of really good examples, and not just obvious ones either. Kind of quite specific examples of they would make them feel quite safe, and that really kind of encouraging, giving them some confidence.
So what we've asked people to do before next session is to try and call upon that compassionate other, that imaginary friend, to give them some help and support when things get a bit tricky. So we're going to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Cool. See you next week.
See you later.